I think the biggest benefit I've gotten from Innovators Alliance is innovation isn't an isolated event. It's kind of a way of being. It's really, it's more to innovate rather than a subject. It's more of a verb. And I think Innovator Alliance has kept my little innovation hamster on the wheel all the time so that I'm thinking innovatively all the time rather than intermittently. So it kind of gives me that booster shot all the time where my thought process is always being innovative versus, it's kind of a way of being. Innovation is kind of a way of being versus like isolated, random, or going, well, I think I'll be innovative today. The exposure and idea sharing that I get with the other innovators keeps me in an innovative way of thinking, which then generates all these new innovations.
Sounds like a way of life.
Yeah, it is basically, innovation has actually become a way of life for me. Right. It's interesting attending the sessions today. Great sessions, but some of my biggest takeaways were actually the thought process started with me while I was sitting there. So I've got things to go back in action that weren't actually necessarily said, but I was thinking in a certain way that brought these things forward. It's funny because I joined Innovators Alliance because I run our R&D department, and I didn't feel I had enough structure, and so I thought it would kind of put a shock collar on me for my process. And what I found out is not just R&D and product innovation, it's marketing and sales innovation, market disruption, operational efficiencies, innovation. There's all kinds of different types of innovation. And so the biggest takeaway, the biggest change was we need to innovate in all these different areas. And as a result, we kind of attacked our innovation as a group within our company and attacked all the innovations at the same time as part of one big innovation with different people having different responsibility and funding and that sort of thing, but did it cohesively. We didn't do it one area at a time, we did the whole thing with different areas of responsibility, but as a result, we're getting great results out of it. Not only would I recommend Innovators Alliance to appear, I have recommended Innovators Alliance to appear, and I've brought people to Innovators Alliance that I thought should be part of it, and they really got a lot of value out of it. Innovators Alliance is not for everybody, okay? If you're just in a job and you're not thinking innovatively, you're not going to get the benefit. But if you see the future in innovation, and let's face it, if you're not innovating, somebody's going to eat your lunch. That's just the way it is. Things are moving so quickly. It's the speed of business. You can't afford to be falling asleep at the wheel. You have to be innovating. So anybody I see who's innovative or needs to innovate, I totally recommend the Innovators Alliance, and I recommended it to a whole room of people today. Would I recommend Innovators Alliance to appear? I have. I recommended this guy and brought this guy into Innovators. So here's Jeff, Innovators Alliance member.